Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore one of the most useful features in Spring Boot, inheriting application properties from one file to another. If you're a developer working on large-scale applications or microservices, you know how complex it can be to manage multiple configuration files. In this video, we'll break down the concept of inheritance in application properties and show you how to leverage this feature to simplify your configuration management. As we dive into this topic, you might wonder why Spring Boot's application properties file is so important. Well, this file serves as a central location for storing configurable properties that can be used throughout your application. However, as your project grows, managing multiple configuration files can become overwhelming. That's where inheritance comes in, allowing you to create a hierarchical structure properties file. In this video, we'll cover the basics of Spring Boot's application properties file, how to create an inheritance hierarchy, and provide best practices for managing complex configurations. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to simplify your configuration management using Spring Boot's property inheritance feature. So, let's start with the basics. In Spring Boot, the application properties file is used to store configurable properties that can be injected into beans and other components throughout your application. However, as your project grows, you might find yourself creating multiple properties files for different environments, such as D, test, and prod. To manage these multiple configuration files effectively, Spring Boot provides a feature called property inheritance. This allows you to create an inheritance hierarchy of properties files, where one file can inherit properties from another. Here's how it works. You create a parent properties file that contains common properties shared across all environments. Then, for each environment-specific configuration, you create a child properties file that inherits the common properties from the parent file. For example, let's say we have an application properties file with some common properties, and then we create separate files for DA, test, and prod environment. We can configure these environment-specific files to inherit the common properties from the parent application properties file. By doing so, you avoid duplicating configuration properties across multiple files and simplify your overall configuration management. To recap, here are the comps. Alongside Biles, Canarband, Pythons, Community Spring Boot's application properties file is a central location for storing configurable properties. Property inheritance allows you to create a hierarchical structure of properties files, where one file can inherit properties from another. You can use property inheritance to simplify your configuration management by creating a parent properties file with common properties and environment-specific child files that inherit these common properties. That's it for today's video on Spring Boot's application properties file inheritance feature. We hope this explanation has helped you understand the concept of property inheritance and how to leverage it to simplify your configuration management. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more content on Spring Boot and other development topics. As a next step, try applying the concepts we covered today to your own project and see how property inheritance can simplify your configuration management. Happy coding!